Good morning, welcome, thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's well. Today is Tuesday and it's sunny, but oh my god, it's so cold. Can you see that frost on the roof there? I mean, it's a beautiful morning, but it is absolutely, I think it's been cold for over a week, but you know, properly cold with frost in the mornings and stuff, but this is the coldest day. I've just been out and fed the birds and defrosted the bird bath so they can have some water. I don't know how long that'll stay unfrozen for, to be honest, in these temperatures, but at least the sun should help. But yeah, first day in the life of this year, nothing exciting planned. This weather, honestly, this January weather has had me hibernating since we got back from Palma. Yeah, just really spending loads of time at home, trying to ease myself gently into the year rather than, you know, just going at it all guns blazing. Let's do outfit of the day. Dressing for warmth rather than style currently, although hopefully a bit of both. I've got my black Simply Be Shape and Sculpt jeans on, which I haven't worn for ages. They're sort of slim leg rather than super skinny. Then I've got a black long sleeve top that I think was from Evans ages ago, layered underneath this poncho type jumper. It has actually got armholes. Sorry, that was bad filming. It's got armholes, so it's that's why I call it a jumper. If it didn't have armholes, I'd call it a poncho. But yeah, just layering for warmth really at this point. I've got my little new look boots on, which I absolutely love. In fact, I love them so much that I thought I must check the website, see if they're still doing them, and I might buy a backup pair for next winter because they're not leather, they're not the type that will last forever, but I've enjoyed them so much. I just like the shape of them, they're super comfortable. I wore them all around Palma and yeah, I really enjoyed them. And I've got earrings that are little feathers that came from a job lot of earrings from Amazon. That if I can find them, I will link below, because they were less than £1 a pair for about 12 pairs or 10 pairs or something, 9 pairs, I can't remember. But yes, bargain from Amazon. So hopefully that will keep me warm. I have got to go out because I need to pick up, oh, sorry about that, weird light. I need to pick up a parcel from the parcel lockup, which is at Sainsbury's, and I need to also do a little bit of shopping, which reminds me I need to go and get vegetable chilli out of the freezer, because we're trying to eat up stuff out of the freezer. So the freezers seem remarkably full, considering we tried to empty them before Christmas. So yes, need to go and get that out of the outside freezer. We're having a week of, oh, that's the seagull tapping at the dome. I don't suppose I'll be able to see him because it's all iced up. But yeah, when they started doing that, I used to think, bloody hell, what's that? Because it sounds like it's in the room with you, you know. But now I know what it is. I am wise to their tapping. I decided to just eat the frog, as it were. Sorry about the horrible light, not much I can do about it. I'm sitting in the car looking into the sun. Also sorry about the horrible noise, that is my car defrosting. Yeah, I decided to just eat the frog and get out and do the shopping at first thing. It is -5 according to my car's thermometer, and the car is standing in the sun. We are not used to these temperatures in Devon. Those of you in, oh, I don't know, Canada and certain parts of America and stuff are probably going, for goodness sake, what's wrong with you Brits? You can't cope with the heat, you can't cope with the cold. It's true, we're not very good at weather other than very average medium temperatures. I'm better with hot than cold, but yeah, as a nation we seem to grind to a halt every time there's a little bit of snow or the temperature nudges over 25 in the summer. So yeah, anyway, that was quite quick actually. My windscreen has now defrosted, so I'm off to Sainsbury's to pick up a few bits of shopping, and I'm going to come home and make some breakfast muffins, I think. And I'm back. Oh my goodness, it's bitter out there. That could be the name of this vlog, couldn't it? It's bitter out there. Very disgruntled seagull there, who has been fed this morning and eaten all the food and left none for the little birds, and also a squirrel down there on the flower pot over there, who's also looking very cold. I got back and I was absolutely starving, so I had to make myself some toast. But I'm still going to make the breakfast muffins for later in the week because I can just make them, put them in the fridge and then warm them as I need them. So I'm going to have a piece of toast and Marmite and a cup of tea. Or coffee, I haven't decided yet actually. Ring the changes around here. Why is it that people don't drive according to the road conditions? Seem to be a lot of people going very fast, considering it's -5 and there's frost and ice and the roads, I don't think the roads have been gritted, although they weren't wet to be fair beforehand, but yeah, people don't sort of adjust their driving conditions these days to the road condition, or their driving style and, you know, driving, I don't know what the word is, to the road conditions. And people are still driving in the same manner and at the same speed that they would do, you know, in perfectly normal conditions. Sorry, I'm just putting Marmite and butter on my toast as I speak to you. But yeah, very, very odd. I feel like driving standards generally, I mean, I'm not purporting to be the world's best driver here, but driving standards generally I feel are very, very poor at the moment. I don't know if it's... to start with, after COVID, I felt like maybe it was because we hadn't driven very much for so long and people had maybe forgotten a bit about safety and stuff around driving. And then I thought maybe loads of people are passing their tests because of the backup, but you know, the backlog of people who hadn't driven or hadn't been taking driving tests during COVID. I didn't know if that could be it. I think it's just bloody sheer stupidity, really, to be perfectly honest. I have just spent 10 minutes looking for you and you were stuck in the cupboard still, and the only reason I realised that, I'm going to put you in another cupboard, the only reason I realised that was that the handle of my camera, which is here, little strap I have on it, was hanging out of the cupboard. Honestly, I've been all over the house looking for you. It's quite ridiculous. Sorry about the light. It's 11 somehow, I don't know how. I've had a conversation with my brother and a bit of a messenger chat with my mum, and I need to have a cup of coffee now. Very distracted. It's one of those days where there's a lot of distractions going on. Let me put some milk in this. Trying to get my eBay listings done. I've managed to do the photos for today's listings, and I'm going to try and work through those now so they're done before lunch. I've also got, hang on, go back up in the cupboard, but I promise to take you out when I finish filming. I also need to do this today. My sister-in-law's mum bought me this when they came at Christmas for a meal, and it's a crocus bowl. Isn't that lovely? And I haven't done it yet, so I'm going to have to plant that and sort it today, because otherwise it will be too late. So last night Ashley started the world's most difficult jigsaw puzzle that if you watched my what I got for Christmas video, you'll have seen it and you'll have heard me saying, I don't think the world's most difficult jigsaw puzzle is for me. It took him 3 hours to do this outliney bit, but he seemed to enjoy it, so that was good. So at least it's getting used. I managed to do one piece. I don't have the patience for something that difficult. I really don't. Right, it's getting on for 1 o'clock, I think. It is 1 o'clock. Done my eBay listings. I'm now going to make some breakfast muffins at lunchtime. Go figure. Oh, the goldfinches are on the bird feeders. I love the goldfinches. They're some of my favourite birds. There's only, I can see one, I think, but oh, I don't even know if I've got the camera in the right place. Oh dear. There we are. I love watching the birds. They give me so much pleasure. That's a very middle-aged thing to say, isn't it? And I don't care. Anything on there. This is difficult to do one-handed, but you put the lid down like that. Okay, that's the veg chopped, so I'm going to put those into a bowl like that. I'm going to add the bacon, which is somewhat overcooked, which is just a sign of how things are going today. I'm going to snip that into pieces and add that. Right, that's what it looks like now. I'm going to add some garlic granules and some of this pizza seasoning. Doesn't need any salt because of the bacon. I'm also going to add a little bit of cheese. So I won't put any salt in it, but I might add a bit of pepper. I've added a good old dollop of cottage cheese. This is the onion and chive one from Sainsbury's. It's also fat-free. Doesn't have to be fat-free. You can use any cottage cheese. It just so happened that the onion and chive cottage cheese that I wanted was fat-free. So, yeah, now I'm going to beat 4 eggs. They're large eggs. Normally I'd probably say 5 for that amount, but I'm going to go with 4 and see how I get on. Right, that's the finished mixture. I've also added in some extra matured cheddar cheese, just grated, just a little bit, just for flavour. It has gone a bit grey. That's because of that big portobello mushroom, which was marginally past its best, though still fine to eat. So, you know, ideally it wouldn't be that grotty grey colour. But I'm going to transfer them into this silicone tray and then bake at 180 or maybe 170 because it's a fan oven for I don't know, till they're done, like 15-20 minutes. I'm having great difficulty finding places to put you that aren't in the kitchen today. The sun, whilst it's lovely, is not conducive to filming, especially when it's this low in the sky. Also, I'm very hot because of the sun. Having moaned about how cold it is, and now I think I'm going to have to go and change my top actually. Just wanted to show you this box that arrived in the post from Garnier. I didn't know they were going to send it to me actually, but there we are. It came, look how nice that is. It's, what is it? It says over 100 years of Garnier, and they've sent me some new products. One is the Soothing Cream Cleanser Hyaluronic Aloe, which is, the RRP is $9.99. It's launching this month, and it's a soothing cleanser which deeply cleanses, hydrates and replumps for a soothed and refined skin texture. Sorry, I struggled to read that because I haven't got my glasses on. I'm going to reset for the afternoon. Things are going to improve this afternoon. pH neutral as well, if that's of interest to anyone. So I'm looking forward to trying that. And they've also sent me a vitamin C product. This is the Daily UV Brightening Fluid Sheer Glow, which is SPF 50 in it. And it is launching, again, it launched on the 9th of January. This one, RRP is $12.99. Just warming up some shepherd's pie for my lunch. I'm not under any obligation to talk about these because they just sent them to me apropos of nothing, but just thought I'd show you. This vitamin C Daily UV. Let's have a little look at this, because it's, I don't use a sunscreen at this time of year unless I'm going to spend a lot of time outside, because I'm mostly in the house, so I tend not to use an SPF. Also, we need as much sunlight as we can get, don't we? Oh, that smells quite nice. Oh, it's lovely. Feels quite moisturising, and yeah, it's got a very fresh sort of smell. I like that. That looks a nice moisturiser. Going to enjoy that. I'll obviously give you an update. Hopefully makeup will go on nicely over the top of it. It feels as though it, well, sometimes with an SPF 50 you get a little bit of, if you put makeup over the top, it can pill, can't it? And having said that, as I'm doing that, I can feel it starting to pill. So I will obviously let you know how that goes with makeup over the top of it, because it might be one that is not good with makeup, but hopefully it will be, because they're a pretty good price point, both of those. So looking forward to trying those. Right, I am in need of tidying up my kitchen. I'm having some leftover shepherd's pie for my lunch, and I think I'm going to watch the rest of a documentary I was watching on Netflix last night. Looking a bit less grey now they're out of the oven, and they smell delicious. I got this for Christmas. I don't think I showed you it in my what I got for Christmas video, because I didn't have it in the room with me, but it's a vase or a floral display, bit of both. The idea is it's for my dining table, and I saw it on Amazon and had it on my wish list for ages. It looks like nothing like this, but the idea is you put a little flower in each hole, obviously, and it becomes this lovely floral display. Now, I am the least artistic person you'll ever come across, but I'm going to give it a go. I bought this big bunch of fake roses with a little bit of greenery as well from the the range over the weekend. It was £10 for this whole bunch, which I thought was pretty good really. There's loads there. And I've just been in the garden and cut some real greenery, and I'm going to see how, I feel like these roses might be a bit big. I'm hoping not, but we shall see. Let me give it a go and I'll show you how I get on. Now, I do not doubt that my excitement levels over a fake flower arrangement are going to be just bizarre to a lot of you, but bear in mind, I am one of the least creative people I've ever met. I do not have an artistic bone in my body at all. Hang on, a bit's just fallen out, bear with. I am so pleased with how this has turned out. Look at this. I don't know how good it looks actually. You might think it's absolutely rubbish, but I'm so pleased with it. I've been tweaking and fiddling about with it, and I'm just so pleased with how it's turned out. I feel like it looks so much more expensive than £10 worth of flowers. I mean, obviously the vase as well. But yeah, I've got some greenery from the garden, as you know, and some little pieces of rosemary as well from the garden. And then the rest of it is just the flowers that sort of came with a bit of... These things are fake, that's part of the flowers. And there's some other little ivy bits that are also fake under there. Let me show you the other. I actually think the other side, which is the side that we will mostly be looking at, is actually better, but I showed you the far side first because of the light coming from the window. But yeah, I'm chuffed to bits with this, honestly. I'm so happy with it. Yeah, made me very happy. I now want to get one of these vases for every room in the house, of course. I'll pop a link in to the thing on Amazon, because if I can make a nice flower arrangement out of that, anybody can. So yeah, I'll also put a link to the bunch of flowers from the range as well, if I can find them. I don't know because I bought them in store, but if I can, I will pop a link in for those. But yeah, I'm super happy with that. Oh, I think that calls for a cup of tea. Still working my way through Christmas candles here. Actually, this one's not particularly Christmas. This is Bourbon Maple, Bath & Body Works. This is lovely, really quite strong and wintry, and it's got like a ambery smell in it, as well as the bourbon and the maple. And down there I've got a Home Bargains one. No, yes, Home Bargains. No, Aldi, which is, hang on, let me lift it up. Gingerbread, orange and cinnamon. The first layer of it smelled lovely, and then this one is a little bit disappointing. It's a bit, yeah, not a lot of scent coming out of that one at the moment. Arctic Frost, DW Home. This is a TK Maxx one. That's lovely. And this is my favourite one, the Perfect Christmas. This is like a pepperminty. What's this one got in it? It's fresh cut pine, cinnamon sugar, toasted marshmallow. Obviously not pepperminty at all, but it smells pepperminty to me. It must be the pine, I guess. And then that one I've got going as well with all the different. That's another Aldi one. That's really nice. It's tunnelled a bit, but that's okay because it lights up all the outside, which is so nice. 2 reasons to hate cold weather. Okay. 1. It makes me eat so much. I'm constantly hungry, and I realise that is because your body uses more calories when it's cold, so you want to eat more, but I could do without it really, to be perfectly honest. Second reason, I feel like all my aches and pains are a bit more prevalent when it's cold weather. I feel a bit old and achy today. I don't know why. Wonder if I'm sickening for something. Our friends who we went to Palma with both came back with hideous colds, and although we seem to have escaped it, touch wood, so far, I'm wondering if I'm brewing some sort of virus or cold or something, because I hope not. I don't feel like I'm getting anything like that, but I have felt really lethargic today. It's been hard work to vlog and be enthusiastic. I feel like it's not my best work today, if I'm perfectly honest. Not every day can be the most exciting, can it? Or the most motivated, or the most bouncy and fun, and I feel like this weather is sucking the life out of me really, but never mind, not long till we are heading in the right direction. We are past the shortest day, and my mum's birthday is the 15th of February, and we always say by my mum's birthday, if feeling like you can see that the evenings are drawing out a little bit, so it's not that long away. It's only a month away till we will feel like spring is on its way, hopefully. Fingers crossed anyway. I've just put the immersion heater on. I am going to have a bath, and I am so looking forward to it. Nice long soak in the bath. We've got, I think I said this morning, we've got veg chilli for dinner tonight that's out of the freezer that I made quite a while ago now, sometime before Christmas I think. So having that, I think we're going to have that with some nachos. So I need to go and wash up. There's a little bit of washing up to do from my cooking earlier. And generally tidy the kitchen, and by that time Ashley will be home, and I expect I'll get in the bath, and that'll be it for the day. I knew there was something else I was going to show you, and I'd forgotten. This package arrived a couple of days ago with some jewellery from a company called Hey Happiness. And I thought I'd show you. I haven't had a chance to open it yet. I had a quick peek, but come in little slip covers like that, and then little boxes with Hey Happiness embossed into them. So first item is this little bracelet. Let me pop it on so I can show you properly. Really like that on the safety chain. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that. It's a little snail shell. Can you see that? Really pretty. I really liked the look of this bracelet. It was sort of a double layered one. So pretty, really delicate. It's sort of a solid chain, and then one with little balls on, all in one. A layered bracelet. Then next in this little pink box is, oh, that's the star earrings that I ordered. That's what they look like inside the box. That's struggling to focus. Oh, these are really pretty. I got these in, this one's yellow gold, this bracelet, and then I got the earrings. These ones I chose the rose gold tone. And they're just little hoops with stars on the bottom there. Really like those. Nice size as well, not too big. They're fine for everyday wear, but they could also be sort of dressed up for the evening as well. This is so pretty. This is a layered necklace. Hang on, let me put it on. It will probably be easier to show you if I put it on. So it's a double layer. You've got the little thin chain there, and then a thicker one with the sort of pendanty bit coming down. Isn't that pretty? I really like it. Very fond of that one. So the final one is this necklace and bracelet set. So it's a necklace with just a little moon pendant on it, like that. And then it's got a bracelet as well in the set, but the bracelet is stars. Hang on, sorry, it's just caught itself in the cardboard. I don't want to. And then you've got a layered bracelet like that, with little stars on it. Again, it's a double layer bracelet like the one I'm wearing, but it's got stars, and the chain matches the necklace one as well. So really nice set. So thank you very much to Hey Happiness for those. I believe I've got a discount code from the website, so I'll pop it down in the description box of the pinned comment if anybody's interested in having a look. Really nice pieces, so worth a look. I'll put the links to everything that I've shown you today as well, so that's all down there. So right, I think I'm going to call this a vlog now, because nothing else exciting, I say nothing else exciting is going to happen, as though something exciting has already happened. It surely hasn't, I don't think, today. But not all days are exciting. As I said at the beginning of this vlog, I'm having a quiet, low-key January, not doing loads of stuff, very much homey time, and I definitely need to do decluttering. Decluttering is on my list and is going to be part of my February 30-day challenge, I think, or 29 days, because February is 29 days this year. But yeah, I'm keen to get started on a bit of purging my life and sorting and spring cleaning and decluttering and all of that sort of thing. But January is a little bit early. We're just easing into the year gently this year. Let me know how your January is going. I hope everything is good with you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye bye.